So welcome back, guys, to a raw vlog, raw content for raw discussions. And today I'm at work and I saw something on Twitter. I was like, I really need to make a video about this. I really want to talk about this. I feel like this would be a great topic in discussion. And as a disclaimer, I'm not judging what folks do with their money. I'm not Dave Ramsey, but this is something that I was like, wow. Okay, so I follow FDG Entertainment. They are a publisher, developer, and they made one of my favorite games, my number one game of 2018. That was Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Absolutely loved that game. Someone posted on Twitter, and they were like, hey, I love you guys so much. This is how much I'm supporting you. And it was like 10 copies of Monster Boy, 2 on the PS4, 8 on the Nintendo Switch, spread out on a keyboard. I'm actually going to use it as my thumbnail. And I saw it, and I was like, that's strange. And FDG was like, wow, jokingly. They're like, wow, you have enough to open up a shop. And they're like, no, I just have an impulse problem. I just buy too much things, too many things. And I'm like, maybe go back to a couple months ago when everyone was making videos defending video games and the hobby, saying video games is not a mental disorder. That right there is a mental disorder. That is OCD and hoarding. And in the long run, it can cause a lot of problems financially. But then again, like I said, I'm not Dave Ramsey. I'm not here to give you guys money talk. But as a video game enthusiast, as a collector, this could be a huge problem in the long run for gaming preservation. And the reason why I say that is because while Monster Boy is not uncommon, it's not a rare game. This is the second print of a very small game made by an indie company. So later on down the line, you have everyone buying all these copies and put them in the cabinet to keep safe during a nuclear holocaust or something. That's going to raise the price because there's not going to be as many games out there. And unfortunately, a lot of folks aren't going to be able to enjoy this game because I know many folks won't even touch it if it's digital. They have to have a physical copy. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't in that situation. And it kind of sucks. It really sucks. And it makes you think of the retro gaming community. As much as I love it, there are folks that I see that will buy droves and droves of Mario Duck Hunt and use it for art projects. And the way I look at it, that game is becoming more and more expensive, not just because of resellers who have no idea what they have, or folks who are not into the hobby that found in their attic and they're like, oh, it's the first Mario game, I'm going to sell it for a lot of money. It's not so much that, it's the game is getting harder to find because it's such a common game that people are buying it in bulk to make into Raspberry Pi Zero cases, or to make it into lamps, or buying the zapper and making things out of that. I'm not a big fan of that. As a fan of gaming history and preservation, I feel like ultimately that kind of makes things messed up. But what do you guys think about this? Let's have a discussion about it. Leave a comment below. Like I said, I'm not judging this dude that bought all these games. More power to him. But in the long run, I want more folks to play this game, and things like that just makes it harder and harder. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.